Hey guys, and welcome to a brand new video here on FPL Now. Today we're going to be going over some knee-jerk reactions for Game Week 18. So if you're excited for the video, make sure to drop a like down below, leave a comment, how are you getting on in Game Week 17, subscribe if you're brand new, and let's get into the video. So, starting things off before we get into the knee-jerk reactions for Game Week 18, just going to go over how I'm currently doing in Game Week 17, and it generally couldn't have gone worse. Every decision that I made was the wrong one. I'm currently on 33 points, because obviously Andreas Pereira has to come on for Wilson, which, again, really annoying because he hit the post in that game against Crystal Palace. They had 9 men. I was really hoping for some sort of Andreas Pereira return, especially with 3 goals being scored, but unfortunately that was not the case. But yeah, I'm on 33 points after, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 players, 5 players, something like that. Either way, yeah, all the decisions went absolutely wrong. I decided to go with De Bruyne over Salah. I mean, De Bruyne could still, you know, play really well tomorrow, but at the same time, really wish I had those Salah points. But yeah, I went De Bruyne over Salah. Obviously, Darwin Núñez, it is so frustrating. I know everybody owns him, but my lord, it's so frustrating watching him play because he just can't score. He's getting in so many good positions, he's getting so many chances, but he just can't put the ball back in the back of the net. Trippier obviously doing what Trippier does best, Almiron doing what he does best, Martinelli getting me a goal as well. The Wilson thing was really annoying because I decided to opt for Wilson over bringing Kane in for Cancelo and stuff like that. And then he goes and has too many drinks on Christmas Day and he's obviously hungover. I mean, the manager has said that he's fine for Leeds on Saturday. He was obviously hungover from Christmas Day, and it's so annoying because they got a penalty and Wilson would have put that away. With 3 more goals as well, you know, 3 goals in that game, Wilson might have got on the end of one of those. So it was really frustrating because I would have gone Mitrovic if Marco Silva didn't say, you know, he's very much a doubt for the game, and then obviously isn't a doubt and goes and gets 15 points. I don't know if I'm going to be getting rid of Wilson for Mitrovic this week because Leeds at home is just such a nice fixture, and I was going to bring Mitrovic in for the double anyway, so I'll probably just wait one more week. I know that Mitrovic's got Southampton at home. I'll see what happens in the press conference and stuff, but I don't think it's really worth a transfer because I'll be bringing in Mitrovic the week after anyway. But you know, if he gets a yellow card in that Southampton game and misses the double, it's going to be really annoying. So hopefully Wilson should be fit for Saturday, but since I've owned Wilson, he's just been a massive headache and I can't actually wait to get him out of my team, but I don't think it's worth a transfer yet. Also, I don't know how FPL works anymore because that Salah assist, and I'm a little bit bitter about it, but that Salah assist for the Van Dijk goal, it just wasn't on target. It was just such an own goal. So I don't know how Salah gets the assist for that, and then Darwin Núñez didn't get the assist for the 3rd goal for Liverpool. I'm not sure how the rules work, but that definitely wasn't going in from Van Dijk. It was clearly going wide from every single angle. So again, I don't know who's making the judgments there. I have no idea. But the Van Dijk goal was definitely going wide, 100%. Even if I had Salah, I would be saying it definitely was going wide. So yeah, that shouldn't have been a Salah assist. And then Darwin Núñez, again, I thought that was probably an assist for Darwin Núñez, but again, is what happens. But yeah, Wilson was really annoying because, like I said, I would have gone Mitrovic if I knew that if he was definitely going to start, I would have gone Mitrovic. But again, I just wanted some extra money for the doubles. That's why, like, I can go to Trossard or stuff, or like any other players really. I've got like 2 mil in the bank, so I can really go to anyone. But you know, James probably isn't going to play. Kepa might not play, and so I've got Ward coming off with 1 point. It's just a bit of a disaster at the moment, and yeah, a lot of things have gone wrong. So hopefully, you know, next week, well, the next game week is, you know, it's coming thick and fast, and I kind of just want to get this one out of the way. I need a De Bruyne masterclass. Obviously, doesn't matter what Haaland does. Rashford, I think pretty much everyone owns him, so I've not really got any other differentials, to be fair. So it's just a massive red arrow down to like 120k. I'm not on 120k yet because I've also got 3 points coming off the bench, but yeah, I really need De Bruyne to do well because he needs to get something from the game, maybe like a goal and assist like Salah, because yeah, we're in a spot of bother if he doesn't. But either way, that was my Game Week 17. Let's move on to the knee-jerk reactions for Game Week 18. And yeah, Mitrovic is the #1 player brought in. Again, as a Wilson owner, I'm not going to get rid of him because he should be well for Saturday. That's what Eddie Howe said. And you know, I think Leeds at home, Southampton at home are both really good fixtures. They're both on penalties. Of course, Wilson is coming back from an illness. Mitrovic still has that kind of small injury, but you know, again, I don't want to bring Mitrovic in because I know if I do, he's just going to get a yellow card in the Southampton game and then he'll just be out for the double, and then that'll be another transfer I have to make. So if he does get the yellow card in the Southampton game, I can just move Wilson on to somebody else. and then obviously have them instead. But yeah, Tony as well, another player that a lot of people are bringing in. Again, I don't know if it's the best idea to bring Tony in just simply because of the things that are happening off the pitch, like all the betting scandals and stuff like that. Like, I think he has till January the 4th to make that decision. You know, he could very well, I don't know how it all works and stuff, but I'm guessing he's going to get like some sort of ban because he's, you know, literally breaking the law, I think. Or I don't know how it works with betting and footballers, but yeah, that's on January the 4th. So, you know, he'll probably play Friday, he'll probably play Monday, and then again after that, you know, when his fixtures get really good, which is Bournemouth, Leeds, Southampton, he might not be playing football. So yeah, I don't think that there's really a point of bringing him for West Ham away and then Liverpool at home, because, you know, he might not be playing after that. So yeah, I'd probably stay well away from Tony. And again, if you're going to bring in a striker, you're bringing Mitrovic over Tony. Almiron, another player that a lot of people are bringing in. Yeah, I was really close to not having him in my draft. I changed my draft so much because of like the potential doubles and stuff. Like Brighton's supposed to potentially double, Arsenal's supposed to double again. You've got other players as well, other teams as well that are doubling. So that's why I completely changed my team around, and I wish I didn't. If I kept my team how it was, I would have been on a lot more points right now. And then Ødegaard, I think, is generally a really, really good option if you don't want to bring in Saka, who's obviously a bit more expensive, but he's a really good option for like Martinelli as well if you're going for a differential. Like, he's actually got a much better his stats are much better than Saka's and Martinelli's, and is always higher on bonus because of the chances it's creating. So yeah, Ødegaard is a really nice option. I think when Arsenal do double, I think I will just bring Ødegaard in then instead of Saka, who's obviously a lot cheaper, 1.6 cheaper. So yeah, I think I'll do that when Arsenal double. And then yeah, Saka is another player that a lot of people are bringing in. They've not got the greatest fixtures up until the double, like Brighton and Newcastle, and they're supposed to be doubling potentially around, like, I think it's like 21 or 20 or something like that. They don't have the greatest double, but either way, yeah, Brighton and Newcastle at home, they're not great. Like, that Newcastle at home game is going to be a really good fixture. I think we can all agree on that. But either way, they're the most transferred in players. Let's move on to the most transferred out. Yeah, Jesus with 149,000, like, why did people have him in their team? I don't know. Like, he was always out for like a while, so I don't know why so many people kept him in their team. Maybe they just forgot about the unlimited transfers and now they're getting him out. But yeah, that's just a waste of a transfer, because you definitely should have had him out of your team during the World Cup, because yeah, he was always going to miss a good chunk of the season. And then Wilson out with 38,000 people. Again, I think if you brought Wilson in on your like wild card, I think you just kind of, you've made your bed, and I think you just kind of have to deal with it. Like, I'm keeping him for Leeds at home, and then I'm getting rid of him for Arsenal away. Like, that Leeds at home game, I hope he can do something and reward me for keeping him. And then I potentially might bring him back for after that, because Bournemouth, Crystal Palace, West Ham, and Bournemouth are really, really nice games. I might keep him for those 4 games and then get rid. I'm not sure, because, you know, I don't know what Mitrovic's fixtures are like really after the double. Of course, they've got the double in 90, which is Leicester and Chelsea, and then yeah, Newcastle, Tottenham, and Chelsea. Do I really want him for that? And then his fixtures kind of get good again on game week 23. So you potentially could just kind of alternate between Wilson and Mitrovic, but yeah, I don't know. They're both on pens. They're both in a pretty good squad. I mean, Newcastle arguably a lot better than Fulham right now, but Fulham again not a bad team at the moment. Then Trossard as well. I'm not sure why you'd be really transferring out Trossard. I know they've got some tough fixtures coming up, but they're very likely to double. There's even murmurs of like them tripling up, which is why I wanted like good transfers and a little bit of money in the bank, just so I could easily like go from, I don't know, like Ward to Sanchez maybe. If they're tripling up or doubling up, I want to bring Sanchez in, and so I can always do that. So yeah, either way, that's just kind of the situation there with Trossard. And then finishing things off, Maddison and Firmino. Yeah, Maddison, really unfortunate. He didn't have the greatest fixtures anyway. Like, if I was going to bring him, I'd be targeting him around game week 19, because obviously they've got Liverpool away now. But yeah, that knee injury is a little bit, it's a bit of a tough one, to be fair. Like, you'd probably go for someone else around that price point, your Fodens, your Kulusevskis, your Sakas, stuff like that, instead of James Maddison. Kulusevski, I think, is a really good shout, by the way. Looked really, really good in that Brentford game. And if Spurs do double, like, it's not been 100% confirmed yet, but if Spurs do double, I know it says on FPL, but things can change. So yeah, if they do double and you don't have the money for like Kane and Son and stuff like that, I definitely think that Kulusevski is a good option. And then yeah, Firmino finishing things off. Again, I don't know why people had Firmino in. Like, I think we got the information that he wasn't going to play before the deadline. So again, another player that you probably should have had not in your team for the game week 17 start. But anyway, that is the knee-jerk reactions for game week 18. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please do consider hitting the like button down below. Let's try and hit 50 likes. Leave a comment. How is your game week 17 getting on so far? Mine is off to an awful start, But hopefully, hopefully James plays tonight, which again I don't think he will, and then hopefully Kepa plays and we get some points there because I really need them. And then yeah, we'll see what City can do tomorrow, because I've got 3 City players, and I know Haaland's captained by everyone, but De Bruyne and Cancelo, like a few people got rid of Cancelo as well, so he's not a differential, but he could still help me out getting a goal or an assist or something. But yeah, that's everything from me. Thank you for watching. Have a fantastic rest of your day, and until next time, peace.